Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bugger and I'm with League of Legends ARAM series. Couple of reasons I'm doing this. Number one, this was the one bright spot in my games last night. I think out of 12 games I played, this is the only one I ended up winning. Number two, I'm not in the greatest of moods today, so I don't know if I'm up to playing Binding of Isaac and actually putting a positive spin on it. And number three, this is kind of an homage to one of my favorite AMRAM. Boy, I haven't made that mistake in a while. One of my favorite ARAM AP burst champions, and that's Xerath. Because they, of course, are changing his entire kit, which I don't like. I looked at the kit. I've gone over a lot of different videos from a lot of different peoples. I read from some of the pros and whatnot, and everything kind of says that the kit's not that great. His ulti's really good because his ulti is like huge, massive range now, which is pretty cool. But the fact that you have to target
Welcome to the howling abyss.
the what is it? His W is a targeted, not targeted, but is a skill shot stun that you have to charge his Q to be able to get its full use. And I don't know, the only benefit, not his W, I'm sorry, his E. His E is a skill shot now. His Q, you have to charge. So you can well see it coming and get the hell out of the way. Third, the only good thing is that his W is now a quick AoE nuke. And the typical collision at the beginning as we chunk down Nautilus and whatnot. But, no, I don't like it. I like Xerath's old play, his long range nukes. I like them much more. You see, being able to pull that combo is just so awesome. And then being able to lock yourself down at any point that you want to, like that, and boom, knock away, and then coming out and getting a speed boost. That gave Xerath some kite potential, which you'll kind of see me do a poor job of it later on in the game. But yeah, this is kind of an homage to Xerath, who will be changing soon, unfortunately, as far as I'm concerned. I don't like the new Xerath. Pretty sure I've gone over that enough already. And like I said, this is the one shining moment, or one shining game I had last night of all my losses, and I actually do really, really well. This is why I don't want Xerath changed. I love him the way he is right now. But it is what it is. So anyways, I start with the Chalice of Harmony, a Duran's Ring, and a couple health potions. The Chalice, of course, is for mana sustain. The ring is actually a little bit more mana sustain, but not that much. It's mostly for the health and the extra AP it grants. And, of course, 2 health potions. As they engage on us, and I just pop in, and there we go. Dropping some shots in on. Things are not going well for my team right now, though. But we are getting, we got 1 kill back. And Nunu goes in and gets killed. And double kill. Wait for it. Triple kill. Triple kill for Soraka. Bananas OP. So Soraka getting us a good opening. I think we lost 2, but they gave up 3 to Soraka, so that was really good. But yeah, my runes and masteries. By the way, I believe I'm using my balls out AP page, which is flat AP reds, yellows, blues, and quints. Just all AP. And I'm locked in like an idiot right there, so I have to flash, and I barrier. Standard problem that I have is I flash and I'm safe, but I still use my barrier. So right now, I'm actually concerned about the team we're up against. There's an Amumu, things not going too hot for us now. There's a Mumu, a Garen, a Diana, and a Nautilus. You get 4 big tanky champions in front of a Twitch, in front of a hyper carry.
Rampage.
Not sure, yeah. Soraka on a rampage now, of all things. Unfortunately, I didn't follow up that with a Q. And I missed Twitch, but I hit the end of there. I know, I'm feeling a little tired too, and I apologize, but kind of hectic here in the beginning as we finally go up a couple kills. As I'm just kind of like trying to pick shots and snipe people out. I'm thinking that when the engagements start getting like into bigger team fights, when it starts getting into a little bit later in the game, that my job will basically be to try and snipe Twitch with my ulti, because I'm pretty sure that I'll have enough burst that I can use my ulti and just wreck him. So that's pretty much what I'm looking to do. You know, and of course on the flip side of everything, all the problems that we have is they like go hard in for Soraka, and again, why not? And I screw up my ulti drop, but I managed to finally get a couple more into the right spot and pick up Diana, which is my first kill along this road here. But yeah, just like Xerath, you see how quick his stuff comes up, and watch when I have max cooldown, because that is what I'm going for. He has so much poke the way he is right now, and it just makes him so, especially in ARAM, it makes him so strong. Yeah, making sure I didn't say ARAM. That's why I paused there. Did I say ARAM? No, I didn't say ARAM. Oh, it's been a little while. I apologize. So Twitch does die, and I actually get hooked by a Mumu, and I'm able to pick him off. He's trying to hook, I'm pretty sure he's trying to hook Xin Zhao, and I'm not sure why, considering how low he was, but it's how it ended up. And I was actually worried we're going to lose because of this Xin Zhao. He just goes ham, like every engage. He goes like 9,000 feet deep when it comes to going up against the enemy team. I want to snipe this Garen, but I don't have enough vision on him to do it. I don't know where he is. And by the time I do see him, it's a little too late. This is something fun you can do with Xerath, as of course I miss. But, you know, you can anchor up in the bushes and turn around and get him. You see, that's kind of the other thing that I miss. It's like, I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. I'm actually watching myself play. I'm like, what am I doing right now? I should be up there sniping, but I'm not. But when you anchor, it gives all your abilities extra range, you know, and you don't have that as Xerath in the new build. I'm trying to snipe Garen, and it goes horribly. Doing very, very poor right now. But you'll see as time goes on what ends up happening. I'm trying to get back into the feel of Xerath right now is what I'm trying to do. I haven't played him in so long. I continuously get the same champions when I play ARAM. I keep pausing to make sure I didn't screw up. So they're badly hurt, even though they did pick up Soraka and TF for that matter. And poop. I don't know if Mumu thought I was too far, but my anchor gave me the range I needed to pick him off. And there we go. Xin Zhao picking up two because they were low enough. And I stunned Twitch under his tower and hit him with a few auto attacks. Unfortunately, it's not enough to save the kamikaze Xin Zhao. But with Mean Swain here and Twitch here, who's with a hurt Nautilus, who I should have just sniped Twitch there, and I didn't. So the team's slowly gathering back up as we back off. You know, like I said, Swain's hurt right now, and it's the guy playing Swain actually did pretty good in terms of harass and being a tanky Swain. You know, when I play Swain, I have trouble. Of course, I have trouble with most champions because, I mostly played junglers, which is one of the reasons I like playing ARAM. Is I get to play champions I normally wouldn't. Yeah, you can see the what I'm talking about with the Xinjiao right there. But when I say I play mostly tanky junglers, and when I play the ARAMs, I get to play champions I don't. I get to play the Lucians and the Jinxes and the Swains and the Xeraths, you know? As I just start dropping ultis, and I thought I picked up a kill in there. Yeah, there I did. I picked up Diana. We also got a Mumu, and we got... I think we got everyone but Twitch, and we dropped two. We dropped Soraka and Swain. There's one thing I truly love about Xerath. You know, a lot of APs can do it. A lot of APs can do it. You know, Twisted Fate can and whatnot. It's just, you know, with Twisted Fate, I managed to snipe Twitch. And yes, I'm up to Unstoppable right now, which I believe is 5-0. Yeah, I'm 5-0 right now. I get hooked by a Mumu, but then he backs out, which, considering Zin's there, it's a good idea. I'm level 11. Twisted Fate's level 10. Xin just hit level 10. And one of the things I do kind of be selfish with the health and mana sigils, because, well, I don't know how many times I'm trying to move away so that when that goes off, I'm safe in the tower. And, you know, not going great for my team, but I stun Twitch to keep him from killing Soraka, but then Soraka turns around and goes in. So then I just start dropping my ulti, and I do a lot of damage to champions. I'm just waiting for cooldowns to come up, and almost snipe out Garen. It was so close. And it's like, really? Yeah, I missed. Of all things I missed, but I haven't seen him leave, so I don't even waste abilities. I just auto-attack a Mumu out. And Twitch comes in and gets the kill, and I miss again because I'm setting up too fast. And, yeah, my cooldowns weren't up. I wanted to snag Nautilus, which is a bad idea, because, you know, I probably could have killed Garen there if I aimed for him. But surprisingly, despite my team being mostly AP damage, we're actually doing really well. Of course, we got their tower. And there we go. Pick up another kill. Get a shutdown on Diana, which is really nice. And again, more straight line poke. I'm keeping myself in the back, trying to keep myself away where I'm most effective. I see Twitch is low, and yeah, just snipe him off. And now I hit legendary status, which I think is 7 kills or 8 kills, and Amumu's going down. As I really didn't need to blow my ulti there, but Xerath's ulti, and as you can see on level 2, actually has a really short cooldown. It's just about a minute, a little bit more than a minute. Now I'm hoping I can get myself executed here. I see Diana coming in like, but I managed to stay in the tower, and I do pull off an execution. So I don't give up the shutdown to anybody, and I get to go back and shut up, which I'm actually sitting on quite a bit of money right now, as you can see. I immediately pick up the death cap, and I pick up Ionian boots, and I pick up a Fiendish Codex, and I even get a blue pot. As my team goes in and fights again, and we lose Xinjiao, of course. We almost got Nautilus out of that, so it wasn't too bad, I suppose, but... So I come back with a lot of power now. I think I went from like 60, 70 AP and just popped a blue pot, and I got 334. And yeah, I don't realize the Mumu's hiding in the bush. I don't know what he thinks he's going to do with as much AP as I have. I'd like freaking wreck him. And I didn't see that coming, and I just go for Diana. Diana did the typical thing that I see a lot of people do. It's like snipe out a double kill on Twitch. And I'm really rolling right now on Xerath. I'm really strong. I'm fed. You know, I've just rocking out on sniping people and being that long range artillery, which Xerath filled so well. TF going for the execute, but unfortunately doesn't get it because he didn't wait long enough, so he gives up the shutdown. And Amumu's still hiding back by our turret, of all things. But yeah, Diana did with what I see a lot of people do. And as she went to deny the Hell Sigil, and instead she ended up getting chunked out more than the Hell Sigil was worth. I see this happen all the time in ARAM. There's a lot of things I see that happen a lot of times in ARAM. Especially when it comes to the Hell Sigils. I see people go into, try to deny them, grab them, and get chunked for more than the Hell Sigil's worth. And I just drop out on Nautilus for whatever reason. Twitch tries to get me, but I just back up. Yeah, see? Again, right there. He got chunked out for far more than the Hell Sigil's worth, and now he's almost dead. Just because he wanted to deny it. So he has even less health than when he went to deny the Hell Sigil. Trying to snipe Garen there didn't work, unfortunately. Yeah, there are things I see in ARAM that happen because I play this so much that I'm starting to try and advise people, at least in some stuff, and yeah, we lose. Zin again. No surprise. Trying to get in there, and there we go. I end up sniping out Twitch. We get a double kill. I still have ultis. And there we go, another double kill for me. Me and Soraka. And what can you say? And unfortunately, yeah, we don't see a Mumu. We see the banish toss, and Soraka immediately backs up out of range. I was hoping to nail a Mumu there, but it didn't work. Now, I know a Mumu's over here, so I just go face into him. And unfortunately, he blows right by to Soraka. I'm trying to stun him, and unfortunately, I miss. He ultis, and he's going to end up killing her. And he's going to follow me, and I just stun him and float away. I won't say walk away, but I'm not exactly walking. Float away. So, unfortunately, my blue pot has expired, so I'm down in AP, but not too much. I'm 297. That's still really strong right now. See me stunning Garen, and I screw up my ulti, but I managed to make use of the last barrage of it anyways. That's where... Again, stunning Twitch, making sure he can't kill me, and keeping him out of the fight momentarily, missing Nautilus, not even realizing that Garen's behind us, behind the tower, but we pick off 2 more, and we're up 6 kills right now. Nautilus missing the anchor toss, fortunately. If it comes down to one thing that bothers me more than people trying to deny the health sigil, is people who have almost no health and you're deep into the enemy's territory and you run away. Honestly, in ARAM there's a completely different tactic. There's a completely different tactic as I managed to kill Twitch again. And we lose Swain, but we also pick up Nautilus and Diana. So, and again, a stun on Garen just... You see, I was worried that they would tank up so much that we couldn't kill them, but that's not how it ended up being. A couple times when they should have been pushing towers, they were killing us, so... I mean, they have to hard engage us, but they could have easily just pushed down our tower at one point. I really feel like if they tanked it up enough, because we can outpoke them forever. They're all melee, so... They need that hard engage. Unfortunately, we also have some decent CC. My stun, when I can land it, because I managed to snipe out a Mumu. And I'm screwed right here. I know I'm finally going to die. As a Mumu finally picks up a triple kill, so I finally give up to shutdown. But, it was kind of unavoidable, and we temporarily lose Swain. I don't know why I keep clicking myself, but whatever. But Swain will be back momentarily. I was actually almost about to blow off at this point because I had just lost a couple games due to 4v5s. And like I said, this is the only game I ended up winning last night. I was not overtly happy. I should be watching the action rather than just sitting here. They finally do get our turret. Nautilus is trying to get executed, but he's too tanky for his own good. Quick stun on Garen, and he's badly hurt. Soraka trying to flash for the kill, but not enough. You see it like this. You're this badly hurt. I can understand not wanting to give up the kill, but you're this badly hurt. You're just gonna die. As you can see, you're just gonna die. And they end up giving up a double kill to me, yeah? At this point, it makes sense to just die. You know, do as much damage as you can and just die. Don't retreat. You know, don't retreat. It's that simple. Go for it. Go in, go under the tower. You know, do what little damage you can. Die. Now, why? The simple point is your respawn timer will start immediately rather than being all the way down the end. And I drop in on Nautilus for whatever reason. Garen tries to come in and get me, but it's not going to work. I believe the Garen player was new to Garen. Because after the game he said, guys, remind me not to, or don't ever let me keep Garen again. So, pretty sure he was new to Garen. And nice double kill for Xin Zhao. But see, like, right here. In a situation like this, instead of backing off, TF and Xin Zhao could just die. It would make more sense. Because, well, I'm sorry, there is one situation where that's different. If you have a healer, we have a Soraka. Yeah, I'm going to end up dying here again. As I try and drop my ulti on Twitch, and unfortunately I don't get to. If you have a good sustain, if you have a lot of sustain, of course, this tactic doesn't mean much. Because you can heal up. But if you don't have a healer, if you don't have somebody who can help with sustain, and you're deep down into the enemy territory, right? Like, you're down in here like we were, and you have almost no health left, you have no healer, just die. Just die. Honestly, just die. It's going to be a lot better for you. Okay? It's that simple. It's going to be a lot better for you. Because you're not... If you have almost no health... Not sure what I'm doing at this point. Trying to help snipe out Twitch. We actually pick up a double kill here. Triple kill. Finally, Xin Zhao manning up, as it were. Nautilus dives away as Amumu dives in. And staying way too long. Not sure what he's going for, but he's just going to end up dying. And there you go. But if you run away when you're deep in enemy territory, and you run back to your base to defend, say like we're in a situation like kind of like we are now, only more so. We're both down to inhibitors. If you get the enemy inhibitor and you're deep in their territory, but you have almost no health, and you can't suicide, you may just want to give up the kill anyways. And the reason for that is, I'm trying to hit Twitch here, and I get him with a couple, but not enough. You may just want to die, as I was saying, because you can't be much of a help, especially if you're somebody like a Garen or Nautilus or something of that nature, you know? You can't be that much of a help in trying to defend your tower, base, or your inhibitor. Because you're not going to be able to go in. If you do go in, you're going to die right away. It's ridiculous. I actually sniped Garen by accident. I couldn't see him. I was just blind sniping, trying to make something happen. And I managed to tick off Garen right there. Amumu goes straight in on me, and I don't have a lot of health, so I think I'm not sure what I had in terms of my ulti, but yeah, Amumu does pick me off, which is a really good move by him. You know, I'm really strong on the team right now, but he's going to end up dying staying too long. There you go. And then Xin Zhao and Soraka just going, see Twitch running away. If you're like a Twitch, we have a long range ulti, you have a good range, something like that, you know, you might be able to help defend because you have that range. But like I was saying, like Garen, like Diana, like Xin Zhao, if you're low health and you're deep in enemy territory, it's better off you just die. Like, right, you know, you just die right here. You just let yourself be killed. Because if you run away, you're just not going to be able to help defend. And I know I'm repeating myself, but still. Where does Soraka go? Unfortunately, she's about to get outnumbered. We're trying to hurry up to help her because, you know, Soraka can sustain, but just not going to be in time. Going to be a little bit short. So, when it comes down to it, getting your respawn timer started deep in the enemy territory means they have to walk all the way down to your end of the map to get the kill in, right? Or to my mind's leaving me, and I'm sorry. They have to walk all the way down the end of your map. I'm gonna screw up my ulti. They have to walk all the way down the other end of the map in order to, you know, start pushing, destroying inhibitors, getting towers and all that, yeah? They have to start a long trek down. So by the time you get there, you already have people, hopefully, starting to respawn that can defend until everyone else respawns. And usually by the time the enemy team gets down there, they're going to be lower health because of the engage that they just had. You know, even if you can only hurt a little bit of them. Like, see Nautilus running away right here. He's not helping anything. He's just going to die. There you go. And now, me, Twisted Fate, and Soraka are down here. We're going to take the inhibitor. Quite frankly, if Nautilus had turned and fought with Twitch, they might have been able to save their inhibitor. Because look, by the time we get down here, Amumu's up, Diana's up, Garen's up, Twitch is up. No, Twitch was up, but if they had turned to fight us, you know, Twitch would have probably died, and of course so would Nautilus. But Garen would have been up, Diana would have been up, Amumu would have been up. That's 3 of them versus the 3 of us. And they easily could have gone in on us because Twisted Fate was hurt. And that would have put them at a bit of an advantage. I don't have my mage chain combos. Unfortunately, Swain's here to help protect me. And Garen, I don't know what he's doing, but he's kind of like all over the place. But the 3 of them would have been up to defend until, you know, the rest could have come up. And there's another mistake I see in ARAM a lot. It's like, oh, there's 3 of us up. We can, you know, we'll push the lane. No, don't push when there's only 3 of you. Your best chance, especially if the other team's all up, which by the time you get to the other end of the map, they will be, is to have all 5 of you up. Even if you're losing 5v fights, you're not going to win. If you're not going to win a 3v5 if you can't win a 5v5. Things can happen. Things can change. You can just that one lucky engage where somebody messes up, somewhere goes wrong. You're able to catch somebody out. Not helping my team and going for the snipe on Twitch is not helping. But there we go. I don't kill Twitch, but I get a good ulti in on him. Again, keeping myself at distance because there's so many of them up. I kind of know what's going wrong. And see, this is what I love with Xerath, especially when you have max cooldown. Your anchor comes up, your Arcanal Pulse comes up, everything comes up so soon, you know, when you have max cooldown. So you can poke at long range for days, and then when you come out, you get the speed boost for help you close in or for help you get away, you know. And I don't get Nautilus. I don't think I would have, to be honest. And Amumu's got no hope. And as I somehow managed to get a mage chains on him, and then I managed to finish him off with my ulti. But we know Twitch and Diana are up. You know, I can see Diana, and I think I caught a glimpse of Twitch. So we backed off. So my build right now, of course, I have the I always forget what its improved version is called. The Athene's Unholy Grail, Void Staff, Death Cap, Ionian Boots, Leandri's Torment, and I'm actually going for the Crystalline Scepter because I want a little bit of tankiness. I want some survivability. Plus the slow, as I constantly poke, would actually be really good for my team. Having that constant slow. As I just managed to get out of Nautilus's range. And getting some pokes, dropping some ultis, trying to do as much as I can. Nautilus is on me, but I didn't need to flash there, but I ended up flashing anyways. And yeah, he's going to go down, but we're still in there fighting. They're low health. And there we go. Amumu goes down. Me and Soraka are going nuts in this game. But I'm sorry I constantly lost track of where I was talking. It was kind of like... I'm trying to get close to Nautilus. Auto attack doesn't do it. I miss. Basically, I'm just waiting for my mage chains to come up. There you go. And that's going to be it done for this one, folks. So we'll take a quick look at my score here. And I've gone 21, 4, and 34. And Soraka, 16, 11, and 37. And that's going to be GG right there. But I'm sorry I lost my train of thought so much. Like I said, I'm not feeling my best. I'm a little bit tired. I'm in a cranky mood. But that's no reason to not put up content. It just may not be as good as everything else. And I haven't recorded a League one in a while. I may do Binding of Isaac. I'm definitely doing my Euro Truck still. But we'll see. So, I don't know, to break it down real quick. Do not try and deny a health sigil if it's going to cost you more than what the health sigil is worth to grab. Even if it benefits the enemy team, it's going to hurt your team more if you get chunked out for half your health after grabbing a health sigil that's not even worth a quarter of it. Number two, if you're deep in the enemy territory with almost no health and you can't suicide, it may be better just to die anyways, because hopefully the rest of your team, which are higher health to full health, even people who died earlier in respawning will hopefully be able to defend long enough for you to respawn. If you run back with almost no health, you're basically just waiting to die at that point, because you'll be very lucky to survive. Now, of course, this scenario may not always hold true if you have a good support, or if you have multiple supports, like say we have a Soraka and a Nami, then, you can run, obviously, because they can heal you back up. If you don't have support, if you don't have a way to heal, then it may just be best to die to the enemy so that you can respawn and be ready to defend before they can push everything down. If you're waiting back at your base and they come and they kill you, then you're out for that long period of time, and most likely they're going to push down and win. And number three, even if the other team is really, semi-low health, or you just managed to push them out, but you're a little bit hurt, don't try and push all the way down the lane and try and go for objectives. Because the reality is, by the time you get from this point to this point, the enemy team's probably going to have at least a couple people spawning. So you're probably not going to be able to do much. Be cautious when you push down. Remember how long it's taking you to get there. Keep an eye on your respawn timers so that you know when people are coming up. This is the same thing that accounts in Summoner's Rift, and it does transfer over to Murder Bridge or Howling Abyss, whatever you want to call it. Keep an eye on your spawn timer so you know who's coming up when. If the enemy team has one person who's really fed, that's doing really well, you may not want to be down there with only 2 of you and there's 3 or 4 of them coming up, alright? That's kind of what I meant, and I wish I could have broke it down like that during the game. So hopefully you watched long enough for me to clarify my ramblings. Alright, folks, that's going to be me done for this one. I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. An homage to one of my favorite AP bursters in ARAM, Xerath, and I'm going to miss you, buddy. I don't like your rework, and I'm really sorry where it's going, but we'll see. Maybe something will come of it. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I am. And that's going to be me done, folks. I'll see you next time.